The kitties are very excited.
So for safety reasons, we're not going to open up the balcony and move stuff out there until those wires are gone, so we know they're out of the way. We don't want to.
Okay, Mr. Safety, but I think you could go out there and kill the spiders. I mean, sedate the spiders in a soft and loving way.
Okay, send them to the farm up north.
Or down south, I don't know. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Can sense husband's excitement. Oh, we have to get our tables refinished. Pico's too close to the door, but do you see the screen? It's open. We're so close. But gotta vacuum the cushy chairs, which the boys will miss sitting in. But too bad for them. They'll just have to settle for a comfortable couch and chairs and everything else they have to lay on, and those chairs, which we'll get to move our dining table. We'll get to see all this here. Those two, this, and those are going outside in a bit. But first some rearranging, and he's so excited. He's doing stuff. Pico, you're too close to the door, but the sunlight looks pretty on you. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You're gonna miss those chairs that we're gonna vacuum in a minute. Yeah. You're gonna get over it because you love us. They've been through this before. They've had these comfortable chairs and they've had them taken away. Because at our previous apartment with the balcony, we would sometimes we would bring them in the winter, or before we had other balcony furniture, before we had these two chairs, we would sit with these, which were very comfortable. Anyway, whole point is stuff's happening. When they come in to do the windows, though, this is where this will have to be moved and this will have to be moved, because apparently they're gonna do that whole section, and then, but that's not yet. This is just really exciting, super exciting for us. And then the cleaning will begin.
Well, I'll get out there and clean all the windows off.
Yeah, even though they're gonna replace the windows, they'll still be good to have them clean, like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Until it's done, because who knows when they'll get to us. Because that's probably something they're leaving to last. This is so exciting. We're so excited.
We're going to start on the top floor and work down. I think they said they want to get it takes a day to do each floor.
Yeah, but if they're still doing the other side of the building first to finish up.
They'll just replace all the windows even while they're still in the balconies.
Oh, wow. That's so exciting. We're so excited. I could have shown you guys as you went up, but that would have been like, you could see they're doing upstairs now. But this is where we start getting super excited. And that's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. So here's moments we've been waiting for. Well, we will not enjoy the company of the balcony just yet, because while they're working, we don't want to be whatevers. Just we're gonna get our stuff out there. Get all this cleared out.
We're going to get the stuff vacuumed up too.
Okay.
A bunch of concrete dust.
I wonder if we'll get in trouble for cleaning up now. But he's gonna get all this. Okay, and the cats are in our bedroom. We're doing it. The first piece of furniture to go out into. Feel that breeze. Oh my gosh. For a moment we are free. Where do we want to sit? We don't want it in the farthest corner, but yeah, in front of. Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm in my jammies. So this. I don't think that's enough space for our bikes over there. Maybe our bikes do have to be at the end. He feels there's enough space, but we'll find out. Don't worry, all that's being replaced, but still, the breeze, guys. Who did not own that? Living on that. Okay, so we're gonna want to move them just a bit more over. Because yeah, over. Not that far. That's my bicycle. Needs a cleaning, but that's my bicycle. Husband's bicycle. I don't know. I think it's a tight fit, but I think he's right. It will fit. Damn him. He's right. Damn it, all the hack. So our bikes fit right there. And the reason why he wanted them there is because that's the divider to the next balcony, and also it means when we're bringing them through our apartment, it's just quicker. Yeah, because we're going to have more furniture out there. So it needs my help. I'm being helpful. I was helpful. Okay. So we're going to do the next part. Husband is putting some of these soft patty things on the bottom of the table. Sometimes they need replacing, like they got so dirty and stuff. But already the chairs are out there. The bikes are out there. The patio table is out there, but it's at the end. It's not where we're going to position it yet because of, you know, we don't want to be too in the face of what they're doing out there. Husband is a little bit nervous about us being out there when the lines are still out there. But there's a sign downstairs that says, "Don't go out there until they've opened up your balcony door." And they did open us up, so I feel we're okay going out there. At least put our stuff out there.
We're not sitting out there drinking, having fun, being rollicky, whatever.
They don't want people throwing stuff off the balcony. They don't want people endangering themselves.
People getting crushed by the thing.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why people apparently
are dumb.
Yeah, people are dumb because when I was coming home from work one night, you know, way back when I had a job, there was I heard people partying. I was like, what? You know, and it was and they had these really pretty lights on their balcony, which is great. Now, oh my gosh, we can get our solar lights out, our blue lights. And we actually get sun out there. See that sun? I could feel it. It was nice and warm, but there's a breeze. But people were in a bit of a rush, and they were out there when they shouldn't have been, and that's so stupid because they actually this construction renovation was delayed for what, over a month or so before we moved in, because of people messing around. Somebody fell off the balcony, one of their balconies, and or something, and twisted. No, that was a lie. What was it that delayed it? Oh, permits or something, right? No. What was it?
It was explained to me that one of the workers twisted his ankle and someone in the building called 911 because an emergency services were dispatched.
Instead of...
okay. Labor had to investigate and that delayed everything by 6 weeks.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, that sucks. That's up to the... Anyway, yeah. Anyway, the point is that I'm sitting here near... Excuse my look, I'm in pajamas, but I'm near our games and my cassettes and my records, like my records, guys, my records are right there. And you can see, like, oh, and see how I did that the other day. So we got fresh air coming at us. We gotta have a dining table. By the way, when we were at Cardinal Rule last night, which was totally a spontaneous thing, they had a couple tables that were done all retroed, and
you can see the crane down there. It's huge.
There's a crane?
The one I was talking about, the yellow one. See it down there, getting into the rehab?
Oh.
That's what's screwing up traffic.
Oh, okay. Maybe a tree's coming down or something.
No, it's not a tree trimming us. Building and putting stuff.
Look at our bikes. Our bikes are outside. Yeah, his seat definitely needs to be replaced. It's so weird seeing how high his seat is. It's just bizarre to me. Okay, it's just bizarre. I need to wash my bike up or get husband to help me because he's awesome and better with the dust stuff. But yeah, this is what you see so far. There's our chairs that will be, look at them in the freaking sunlight with a view of the CN Tower and the fresh air off the lake and everything. And our table is over there where spiders can land gleefully on it. Just for the moment, because before we liked having the table kind of in front of actually there's probably not quite as much room to do that, but anyway, we're gonna set that up as a table with the chairs around it a little bit later. We're just waiting because, as he says, we want to clean the outside, we want to clean the doors, even though they're going to be replaced. We want to clean the outside of them, the outside of them, the inside of them, and just all that. But in the meantime, we're getting our living room, dining room all nice. which is really nice. Like, we went from a pretty good apartment to this, which is wonderful for Toronto and our price range. This is an amazing apartment to have in Toronto for our price range. But we went from like a small town where our apartment was higher end to, for renting, if you're renting an apartment, to let's just say not high end in Toronto. If you've
Well,
seen
this is the same quality, but maybe a little bit, maybe like
less.
10% lower. But
Yeah, and but quite a bit smaller too as well. Anyway, the whole point is, oh, there's we gotta clean that the back of the chest. But yeah, other than that, we are so lucky because we have a freaking balcony in a neighborhood that's near the water, and we've got the view. Look at that view. Look at it. Look at it. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Every day. Like, we loved our balcony at the previous place, but we were looking at the top floor. Was it the top floor? The third floor? It was a fourth floor apartment building. We were looking down on the floor of some other people, so it was kind of like, eh. And we saw beautiful sunrises, but I'd say we're not gonna miss any sunrises here, eh? We have the sun blaring through the window, so that's another thing. I've got this idea that I'm gonna get us a like those spread dividers. I don't know exactly what they're called.
bulletproof security sheds. Fall out from the ceiling.
No, we're not at that stage yet. But see, I'm so glad they're replacing that, because look, bugs and spiders can get in right there. Oh no, oh no. It'll be fine, he says. It'll be fine, he says. But the fresh air, oh my gosh, like, I'm so happy. The cats are gonna lose their minds when we let them out.
What chair? What is all about?
You see the chairs right there? Oh, nice, nice, nice. Cats have been let out. Now they know about screen doors, but we have to watch them with this one since it's old and we don't want them running it. But this is fresh air, guys. And you could tell my husband was excited, because even though he's not expressing it very well, like he's not saying, he's acting all casual, he like totally cleans the floor, like with the Swiffer, wet Swiffer.
You've cleaned it since you moved in. It had to
Since
be done.
I moved in, yeah, but that's exactly it. You haven't felt motivated. And this guy, I'm so excited. We'll watch the kitties, don't worry. We're not going to have all the cats released onto the balcony. Some people let their cats on the balconies. I'm too scared and anxious to ever let that happen. They're like, hey, there's space over here. It feels different. Like, the table is not exactly where we're probably going to keep it. It's just that, like, I would like to rearrange it a little bit better. We have it pushed to the end, but it's just so that later we can pull it out when we want to for company. He even cleaned the kitchen floor. So yeah. Pico! Pico don't care. Is he sleeping or something? Pico! Oh, there you are, Pico. Come on, Pico. Let's see the... Yeah! Yeah! Now when you sit there, you'll just see the fresh air. It's called fresh air again. Yeah. You guys see, it was worth it to keep you in the back room for a minute, huh? The guys already went down. I didn't record it, but they came down and went past us. So they've done all the way up to the top then, haven't they? To come down. So that we have been released. But the kiddies shall not. Oh, look at him, so happy. Yeah! Yeah! Please don't ruin this by clawing the screen. Mommy will not be able to keep the door open for you guys, but it will be a little bit at least. Even just being able to have the door open a tiny crack will make a difference in the air. Because we've got airflow from the back of the apartment, from the side, because we're on the side where we've got the lake and we've got the bathroom window, a window in our bathroom. And Chai, you don't, oh no, you don't need to be walking on my typewriter. Kidding. Hi, Pico Pico. Look at Pico. He's like, it's like what we had before, only better. Let's see. We can sit up there and watch planes go by. Husband's like, he's not. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose him already. No, you going out there? Oh, he's sitting at the table.
We don't go out until the wires are down.
And then, I wonder if that will happen today, or if because they gotta do the bottom. If they'll keep them on the building. They technically don't need them. Look how, oh, this breeze is so beautiful. For now, we're enjoying it until these guys do something to ruin it. Because they will. They're kiddos.
Just climb up the screen.
Yeah, Smudge was notorious for that before.
You make it up the screen in 2 seconds.
Yeah, all the way to the top at our previous place. I mean, she stopped when she got bigger. But look how big our Chai is. Like, Chai was the runt, and she's like this big fat kid. Fat kitty. Look at our Pico and our Vincent. Our boys, they're so good. Chai is trouble. Smudge can be too. Hi, you guys, it's fresh air. Yeah. Oh, that's probably not fresh. Don't have old whatever that crap is down there. Old moldy, dusty dirt stuff.
It's all aluminum and concrete dust. You can't
And
get
spider dust and I don't know, whatever. We're just gonna clean up. Oh, a clouds passing over the sky. Look at our boys. Oh, so it's like I found the perfect place to lay at this precise moment. Oh, the sunbeams. Oh, look how happy he is. Hi. Hi. See, adopt, don't shop. You could make your kitty happy. Look how happy he is with that bit of sun on him. See the sun? It's on our balcony. Oh my goodness. Husband has volunteered himself to go out and wash the windows. I'm sure it has nothing to do with the fresh air, the sunlight, the gorgeousness of the wonderful view. No, he's great. He's really excited about this. I think we all are. Chai. Gotta keep an eye on the Chai. She's actually, the treatment that I gave her the other day, it's working, that we gave her, but that I bought. We'll keep it up for the next few months. Seems to help. She's been sensitive since she was brought home, so see how that goes. But so far, so good. Pico, the sunlight's going away. It's like, what's going on? It's called husband's got cleaning fluid in a thing. He's so excited. Look at him. He's so playing it low key, like, no, I'm just doing what needs to be done. Just,
No biggie.
no biggie. Vincent's even like, what the hell is that? See, proof that it's never happened. Vincent's like, what's going on here? Even at our old place, we had a cleaner. Like, this is so.
I never had one of these at the old place.
John has been pretty excited. Look at Lindsay. Look at this one. Pico. Smudge, trying Lindsay. Oh my gosh. So, pretty adorable things happening right now. Oh my goodness. Clouds in the happy clouds in the background. Chai. Hi, Vincent. Pico's like, I'm just gonna chill over here. No, he's just cleaning the balcony door with the Toronto CN Tower in the background, as one does. We're pretty excited. Oh my goodness. Right, Pico? Right? Much excitement, yes. Look at Chai. She's like,
You want to give me the scouring pad that we're throwing away, the one from the kitchen?
Okay. So my husband may or may not be totally excited about the balcony. He's all the furniture's out there and the bikes, like that should be out there from our previous place. And he's cleaning the windows. Just look at the views, so you can understand why he's. Cats were in the bedroom during it, but they're pretty happy too. Except they missed the fresh air base. Just cleaning the windows, so that's why. But look at them. They're pretty happy too. Yeah. And confused. Solar lights from before, so yeah. And this is my first time. Again, not going too near the edge since the ropes are still up, but views. Just check that out, just a little bit. Just check out that lake. Scenic ground. Stuff. And then look, it's a CN Tower. We have a ways to go for organization, but look at how much this added to our living room, dining room area experience here. Look at it just added so much more space, and look at out there. Look at out there. My voice sounds really annoying. It's just I'm really excited. So look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And the water is beautiful, and the cats are happy, and there's fresh air, and we can use the dining table again, and we're very happy. And Vincent's doing the pointy thing. It's for our solar lights. Seriously, guys, seriously, still freaking out a bit. Look, they're on a roof. Look at the lake. Look at the CNE grounds. Boys, look at them. There's a Pico. There's a Vincent. Aww. How adorable is this? Vincent! Oh, now he's gonna leave. So I'm so sleepy from all the cats have like calmed down. There's like Smudge up there and Chai's on the couch. Rico's getting some eat now, but everybody's all chilled out. It's all the fresh air, like the fresh air and the lake probably. The lake's right there, so much fresh air. We're all zonked out. Husband arrived with like reinforcements. I have a couple Starbucks rewards. So one of them is a refresher that's in the fridge, but this is a soy mint chocolate mocha that I've been enjoying. Got my journal here that I'm gonna write some in. I haven't in a while. And I got my book that I haven't finished a book in so long, so I'm still reading this. How to Be a Boss. You're like, why aren't you out on the balcony? Cause I'm exhausted. Also, watching kitties. Also, comfortable with my chairs again. Like, sorry about my video. But comfortable that, like, I get to be at the dining room table again. It's really nice. Like, I like that we got access to this again. I just really like it. And I'm right near my records. I'm so close to them. Look at them. Look at. We got the strings up for the solar lights. They're just taped underneath, so they should be alright. We'll see how they look tonight. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's the CN Tower. And we're in for some rain. So that's terrifying, I'm sorry. So he's got a Guinness, I got my Starbucks. This is, don't look at the reflection, it makes it scary, but this is our balcony. Which as you can see, like, but standing up. Ta-da! There's a view. There's Parkdale. Don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down. Oh my gosh. Okay. So see, the lake's right there. And we're at the last balcony. Right here on this side. See, they haven't taken the ropes up, so we're being careful, but we were open, so we're allowed to be there. Again, don't look at my reflection, because it'll terrify you. But Kittis, husband happy. Drink, lake, view. Hashtag views. CNE, yeah. If you care about that sort of thing. See it happening. No child in the front for our bicycles fit there. Despite, I told husband that the bicycles would fit there. He was like, no. Kidding. He said they would fit there, and they do. So, there. And then, as you can see, at night, this is going to be lit. Hashtag lit. Because of the skyline. I think you've seen photos of it through the windows. So, imagine it through no windows. Yeah. And then we got our solar lights that we had at our other place. I kept them, I made sure. And then he put the panel there so it'll get the sun. Yeah. I like that there are trees. Like, people think that just because you live in Toronto that there's no trees. Look at all these trees. Think of them. Oh, and then there's a GO train tracks and the Via Rail tracks. Oh, there's a GO train stopped right there, probably because... Do you see the train? It stopped right there. And then there's Ontario Place. And the CNE exhibition grounds, medieval times, not going there. And then some of the concert stages and whatnot. But this whole city will be lit up. And there's Liberty Village over there, which is like Olton. It's over there. So I walk down that street, and then there's a different gate, but then you walk around, there's Liberty Village and streetcars. And then King Street's right up there, and then Queen Street's right up there. But think of all the trees. Like, people think that just because I'm near all those roads that we won't get nature, but we got more nature here than people living in freaking whatever. Look at how all these trees will be in the autumn. Just imagine, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. Don't look down. Okay, so yeah, this is our view, and I gotta shut up so husband can enjoy his brew. Take a sip for us. Dance, monkey, dance. You could do the cry and do that. No, I'm kidding. How's it?
It's beer.
Yeah, but it's a beer on your balcony. How is it?
I'm happy.
See if you can. Oh, look at this stuff. Good. But it's a higher balcony thing, but I don't mind. I mean, not just height, but I mean this. But that's actually pretty good, and it's fine if my view is this, because it'll be still beautiful, and then I just have to stand up for it to be that. So I'm okay with this. Look at me, just fat sitting here. Oh, you know, it's just the view from the balcony. You know, balcony. Just the view. Just looking at this view. I mean, you know. And that. But looking at the view, isn't this incredible? And so look at the view. Look at this. Look at. I can't wait till those go on soon. Look at the view, look at the clouds. They're just like, hey, stop. Look at the trees. Look at the trees, look at the view. Okay, it's summertime. No, it's just a boat out on the water. No. Look at the sea that's covered in green. I can check people's roofs from here. That one looks good, that one looks fine. Look at the boat. Look at that boat. Look at that rope. I'm not touching it. I'm good. I don't want us to lose this wonderful privilege we have. So great. I wonder if anyone else has noticed. From what I can tell, we seem to have gotten ahead on our level as far as getting our stuff out on the balcony. We still have to get like citronella candle and stuff like that, but we heard above us about the same time. We heard above us shortly after the freedom had happened, where the doors were opened by the construction workers. We heard other bangings above, so other people were getting their furniture out of storage or out of their living rooms. Look at the shadow cast across the CN Tower. Is that? Maybe you can't see because it's so far away. And partially down is bright. Iconic. Hashtag views. Look at all these beautiful trees. Oh, plane. Just wanted to show you guys about soon tonight, because the CNE's on, we're going to hear lots of music and the rides are going to be going and things will be noisy over there. But that's okay. I don't complain about noise from stuff like that. You live in a neighborhood close to this stuff. Just expect it. It's kind of awesome that we live so near so much. And see, like I said, walk through there to go through Liberty Village. I mean, look. It's so neat. And over there, Queen and King and Queen and it's so much. I mean, oh, I love this city. I love this city. I love it. It's my favorite city. Here is my favorite city. Oh, plane's taking off. It is quite a really peaceful view though from the bedroom. Like our bedroom is quite quiet. I know it's close to the roads, but it's peaceful looking at the water from the bedroom view. We have a balcony. Somebody got a goal, so I guess there's fireworks going off. That's what they're telling me anyway. Look at this. It's not dark yet, but you can see the light of the Dartford Gate. You can see the light of a Ferris wheel. The Medway is actually behind the stadium stuff going on there, because that was built up, so now you can't see the rest of it. Hold on, I'm gonna ask something. Hey, should we just go to the CNE tonight after the time where it's like...
Well, it's 8 o'clock. It closes soon, right?
When does it close? It goes during the darkness.
Oh, yeah, it goes till 11, I think. So.
Yeah. Well, we don't have any money to like spend big bucks, but we could do a few rides. Yeah. That rent thing, that. So we're nearing Blue Hour. Not quite there yet. Look at how pretty it is. You can see some lights from part of the CNE over there. The Ferris wheel for the children's area. Like I said, the Midway is behind that big stage. But you can see Dufferin Gate lit up. You can see the Cinesphere, is that what it's called, at Ontario Place lit up. And you can see trees along our street going all the way up. Look at that. All the way up. There we go. You can see me hopefully not dropping my phone. Ooh, there they go. So husband and his friend are like walking down the street. They're walking, they're Christopher walking. They're heading towards some food because they're hungry. And it's a beautiful night. I like it. It's chilly, which is great for me. It's nice and cool. Where are they? They're gonna eventually up here from the trees over there. See, they're almost there probably. Let's see. There they are. Look, they both got the glow of their phones. See? They're crossing the street. Hi! They didn't hear me. Or they're pretending not to hear me. Probably didn't hear me. I'm kind of far up. Do you see them? Isn't that weird that I can watch them walking up the street? Look at them both on their phones. He's probably playing Pokemon Go. That's cute. Oh my gosh. That's so neat. It's funny how people you meet, you never know what influence they'll have on your life later, or what you'll be going through in your life, what will happen. Because of that friend, we get to live in this building, because just knowing, having been here, it's cool. So yeah, this is happening this hour, this time period. So neat, so neat. Oh, the lights have come on, guys, the lights came on. So the jars have been on for a bit, but now you see the lights on. And see, I didn't want it on the last panel, so now you see how it worked out. Oh my gosh, they're on. We got one like alone that we have on the very end. But two. This is sweet. Okay, so just a second. I'm gonna like get this on Instagram video. Happening, you can see the CNEs over there. The music hasn't started yet for tonight, but take a look at our solar lights. They're blinking. They're on. They're here. Aren't they so pretty? Yeah, solar powered. Solar powered. Look at this. So there's 2 per with that one extra, because you know I'm all about being extra. And there you go. So it paid off having a balcony in a small town and bringing our stuff here. Look at that. All ready for the views. Just take a look at that. Take a look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Aren't these pretty? My. They look white, but they're actually purple. They'll need a bit more solar power to appear that way on the video, but they're pretty nice. See? Look at that. Aww. Blue hour. Now, oh, that's really pretty on the video. And so you can see what's going on with the night. It's very nightish. And you can see the lights looking really good. They look real good. They look real nice. So I'm really super happy. And there's food here, so I'm going to ignore you guys all. Chai, get off the counter. Chai. Chai. She was like, nobody's looking. I totally saw that. And there's Vincent. Okay, so super first balcony day. Bye. Balcony. Good night, CN Tower. Good night, CNE Ground. Good night, Ontario Place. Good night, Lake Ontario. Good night. Look at that. Look how pretty it is.